Hey guys, it is Admin, and today I am joined by you know who, and we're going to be showing off Moar bows version 1.1.
Hello everyone. So today we have 5 new bows. First up is the Prismarine bow, followed by the Glowstone bow, then the Emerald bow, then the Ice bow, and finally the Wither bow.
As per usual, all the bows added by this pack have unique abilities and traits. So let's jump right into it. Let's start by crafting all of the bows added by this update. So these are all upgrades for a regular bow, so place a bow in the middle. Let's start with the glowstone bow. That's 3 glowstone blocks and 3 glowstone dust. Gives us the glowstone bow. Next we have the emerald bow, 3 emerald blocks, 3 emerald. We have the ice bow, 3 packed ice and 3 regular ice. The prismarine bow, 3 prismarine bricks and 3 prismarine shards. And finally the wither bow, or wither skeleton bow. That is 3 wither skeleton skulls and 3 coal. Getting started, we have the glowstone bow. This bow gives 10 seconds of glowing to foes hit by it. It also has a nice little sound effect. So if you shoot me, you'll see there's a flash and then I start glowing. The arrows do regular damage, and overall it essentially gives spectral arrows but uses regular arrows. It's a pricier investment and the effect doesn't last as long, but overall it could be useful, especially if your opponent's trying to run away. If you didn't know, a glowing target can be seen through blocks, so if you know who runs behind the sign, I can still see him. This makes it so that if you shoot a foe that's trying to run away, you'll have a much easier time tracking them down. Also worth a quick note, any arrows that hit the ground from any of the bows added by this pack will disappear. They cannot be picked up. That balances them out a little bit while also fixing any potential for bugs. Next up is the emerald bow. It deals regular damage to all enemies except for raiders. So if I shoot a raider, it can 2-hit kill it. However, if I shoot a you-know-who, he will take probably around 3 hits or 4 maybe even. So if you want to shoot me with your bow, we can see I'll take probably about 3 damage, yeah. So that's a regular bow's damage, but if I shoot a raider, it will deal massive damage. Next on the list, we have the ice bow. It freezes targets hit by the arrows for 2.5 seconds. While hit, he is unable to move until he is unfrozen. Also, targets hit are very resistant to... Not quite sure what that was. Something to fix, I guess. If we try out the ice bow on a cow, you'll see it will take regular bow damage, but it will also be frozen for those 2.5 seconds. This arrow will probably kill it, so if you could spawn in another one, we'll see it actually has no AI while frozen, so it could not do anything. However, as I was mentioning, mobs that are frozen get resistance 3 during the freeze, meaning you cannot deal much damage at all to them. So essentially, you would want to use this, hit a mob, and run away from it, assuming it's hostile, of course. Of course, in PvP, this would be a quite powerful weapon, but he is still able to act, so you can still punch me and stuff while you're frozen. So it's not going to be completely broken, but quite powerful nonetheless. Next on the list is the Prismarine bow. Its arrows deal extremely low damage, sometimes dealing literally 0. He's only taking half a heart, so if you want to shoot me with them, we'll see I only take half a heart when it actually hurts me. So that's because these arrows do damage only to foes that are in water. So let's go head over to water. Also, being in a desert, we really didn't think this through. So, if our target is in water, like you know who is, and I shoot him, how much did that do?
It did half a heart. because I was out of the water.
Okay, stop bobbing.
There we
There
go.
you go. So that did, what, 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing about that is that's actually going to be true damage. So suppose you had armor on, it would do the same amount of damage. If you want to try it on me,
It,
you'll see, and it looks like I might need to fix a couple bugs with the bow, but you take
I wonder
massive
if
ouch.
yeah, I might need to hit your feet then.
So I have now gotten a full diamond armor set, and if you know who shoots me, we'll see.
Flag.
I still take the same amount of damage. So this is quite a powerful bow, especially if you're fighting an armored foe that's in water. However, outside of water, it's completely useless. So situational, but powerful. And finally, to round off our list, we have the Wither Bow. This bow deals a bit of wither damage on top of the regular bow's damage. So if I shoot you know who, you'll see he takes 4 damage from the wither. If you want to shoot me, you'll see I'll take the regular bow damage and then a bit more from the wither effect. So overall, this one's quite powerful. The recipe itself is fairly expensive, needing 3 wither skeleton skulls, so quite a powerful bow, but also fairly expensive. Alright, so those were the 5 bows added by the Bows Update version 1.1. Let us know how they were and which one was your favorite. And if you do have any ideas for more bows we could add to the pack, let us know in the comments. Try to make sure that they have a useful trait or ability, and we will consider adding them to the pack. So that's all we have for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Oh, and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. See ya!